Good. We live. Hey, what's going on, Boston? What's going on, Purely Boston? Jonathan here, and I'm hanging out with my buddies Eli and Josh. We're over at Rail Stop in Brighton, and we're hanging out. The Rail Stop Restaurant and Bar has been nominated for the Best Cocktail Program in the 2019 Best of Purely Boston Awards. So congratulations, guys, for your nomination.
Yeah.
And thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming through.
So Eli and Josh, if you saw some of our previous videos, they took us behind the scenes. Eli was doing being a mad scientist behind the bar, making water and liquids change different colors, and they have like one of the insane and best cocktail programs I've ever seen in the city. So definitely come down here and check it out. So we're gonna have some fun, and thanks again for having me, guys.
Awesome, thank you.
So tell me a little bit, and for all our viewers right now tuning in, tell me how Rail Stop, how this place was started.
So basically, Brighton has been without a train station for how many years, Josh?
About almost 6 decades now.
6 decades.
Yeah.
And when Boston Landing, that's the train stop right behind the restaurant, when that got put in, we opened.
Yeah. So the company, Beauport Hospitality Group, is out of Gloucester. And when they were excited to open up something down here because of the Boston Landing. And obviously this is an up-and-coming area. And so, we wanted to get in here right away and offer something unique to this area. And like Eli said, there hasn't been a rail stop here in almost 60 years. So everything in Rail Stop is basically historical significance to the area, and we wanted to kind of pay homage to the return of Rail Stop. And then coincidentally, when we opened, they just opened up a Rail Stop here. So we're like,
so it had nothing to do with the new T stop.
It had everything to do with that. So like it just the way it worked.
Everything played off.
It kind of
each
played
other.
off each other, and even the whole design too. I remember walking in here because I was part of the whole design team here and everything, and in bringing Eli on board as well, just with the whole cocktail program, in terms of the look and feel in here, you have a lot of look of the old train station and the kind of private dining room, and a lot of the seating in here is like kind of boxcar seating like you had in the trains. The bar is actually mirrored to resemble like a train if you look at it. Aesthetically, it kind of just looks like that. It's kind of like one of the hidden secrets in here, which is pretty cool. A lot of the artwork in here too has a lot of historical significance to the area. And then bringing Eli on board, I wanted to have a crazy cocktail program here, and that's definitely something that he brought to the table, and he hit it out of the park.
No, I mean, if you guys can see, maybe the cameraman can do a scan for the Instagram viewers, that this place kind of has like that industrial rail, T-stop vibe, but in like an upscale modern twist. So I think you guys did a wonderful job. Places, the ambience, the atmosphere is super and decorated crazy, and to go on top of that, an insane cocktail program.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about, let's talk more about like the inspiration for Rail Stop. Obviously we're in a new part of Brighton. This place is up and coming. We have behind us, to the right of us, we have the Warriors practice facility where the Bruins and the Celtics play, and also New Balance. This place is an up and coming area of Boston. So what do you think inspired the restaurant group to set up here?
I think it was everything that you just mentioned. Obviously, like with the Celtics and the Bruins opening up their practice facilities here, that right there is just a no-brainer. And again, just being here, being the first restaurant here in Boston Landing is also something that they really want to be a part of. It's their first Boston venture here, which is amazing for them. They have about 3 other properties in Gloucester: Beauport Hotel, Seaport Grill, and 1606 Restaurant. They also have a cruise ship called the Beauport Cruise Line, which they take out on the harbor, and they do rehearsal dinners and weddings and all sorts of cool festivities out there. So it's a really up-and-coming hospitality group, and they see the vision, and it's great to work for them.
Awesome, dude, that sounds great. They did it. I mean, tip my hat again to you guys. So what do you think sets you guys apart from the other bars? And there is, as we know, there's thousands of
Yes.
bars and restaurants in the Boston area. So what sets you guys apart?
So our passion for hospitality as a group is by far the best that I've ever seen, and we try and crush it with the cocktails. In addition to that passion for hospitality, just taking care of people, making people feel special, whether it be a drink or a perfectly cooked steak.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we do.
Absolutely, and we want to make everyone feel like they're at home when they're in here. Where it's kind of an upscale environment here, but we don't want people to be afraid of that as well.
Yeah.
So we want everyone to we want this place to be approachable. So that's our number one priority. We want to take care of the guests that come in here. We want to make sure they leave happy, full stomachs and great drinks. We're a 100% scratch kitchen and a scratch bar, as Eli was showing you earlier.
Yeah.
Scratch stuff that he does here.
Oh,
We do our own bitters.
Yeah.
We do our own cordials. We age stuff in barrels.
Right.
We have 40.
They even make
new
their own
American
sugar
oak barrels.
cubes.
We make our own sugar
They even
cubes.
make their own
Best
sugar
old
cubes.
fashioned come through.
And we're the
Guaranteed.
only. I will mention that we're the only restaurant in Boston that has a barrel wall full of barrel-aged cocktails, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So-
On Facebook, to all the Facebook viewers, we'll try to do another stream after this to show you this the oak barrel wall of all the pre-mixed drinks and stuff like that. So and to go off of the hospitality, the second I walked in the door, Eli and Josh were like, "Yo, what are you drinking?" Like, took care of me. Eli twisted up a gin and tonic for me, gave me the grand tour. So they'll definitely take good care of you down here. So let's talk more cocktails. So what do you think? Let's start rattling off some of the most popular cocktails that people come in for. I mean, you guys have tons.
So we do a lot of classics here, and that kind of tends to be the most popular. Our most popular cocktail is by far the old fashioned. We make our own sugar cubes. We make our own bitters. We even do our own cherries. Behind that, I would say the barrel aged Manhattan, which has been aging in that new American oak barrel since the day before we opened. So that's some of the liquid has been in there for over a year and a half, gathering more colors, flavors, just mellowing in that barrel.
Yeah. So how many drinks, honestly, do you guys have a drink menu, or is it just hit me and I'll freaking whip up whatever you want?
I mean, there are over 400 bottles behind the bar
Yeah.
that the bartenders can play with, and they can definitely mix you something up on the fly. But we do have about 17 cocktails. We break it down in sections. Like we have the classics, like the old fashioned, bee's knees, etc. Then we have some basics that are like new, creative takes on fun things, and then we have the barrel aged stuff. We have 10 barrel aged cocktails, and ultimately we're gonna have about 40 barrel aged cocktails.
Yeah, that's right. You said you told me you want to fill up the whole wall.
Yeah.
So, and those are pre-mixed cocktails that are thrown in. How long are they aged in the barrel for?
So all of them are aged for at least 2 months. We're not
Really?
gonna put
Wow.
an age statement on it, but right now we're putting liquid in the barrels for the next time we reprint the menu.
That's crazy. So here's a fun little question I'd like to ask all the 2019 nominees.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could share a meal with somebody from the Boston area, who would it be and why?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
No question.
Yeah.
There we go.
Josh is getting back from the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
like to thank him
Hell yeah.
for the win.
Hell yeah.
It was.
Was it crazy down
It
there?
was insane. Yeah, it was insane.
Oh,
I'm still
shit.
recovering, but it's
Damn.
definitely a good recovery.
All right, so Tom, if you're listening,
make-
or Giselle, because I think the couple, the power couple, more than welcome to come down to Rail
Absolutely.
Stop and
Cook all
hang
your
out.
vegan stuff if you want. Your
Yeah.
TB12
We have
diets,
avocados here.
Yes,
There
we
you
have
go.
avocados.
Also,
so.
we don't use plastic straws. So.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got a nice little paper straw in my cocktail. So, has any sports, because the Warrior Stadium is right next door.
Yeah.
So do sports stars?
Yeah,
They do.
Bruins?
They
Celtics,
occasionally
Bruins.
come in here. Yeah,
Who?
usually
We don't like naming their names
Oh,
because
alright,
we like,
alright.
their privacy.
Any big 3-point shooters? Or?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all right,
Sure,
all right,
definitely.
all right. We'll leave it at that.
Yep.
So, any big plans for for 2019?
Ooh. I think it's more of, because we're still new to the area, I think it's just definitely getting our name out there and trying to establish ourselves in this, in Boston,
Yeah.
Definitely just killing it with the cocktails and expanding our menu a little bit more.
Yeah.
I know we were nominated for our cocktails, but our food is phenomenal here as well. And I think that's kind of our goal is to just keep on getting better every day, improving every week, improving. So
do you guys do like weekly specials
Yeah, we
or
do,
like
so-
changing menus
Yeah,
and specials and stuff?
so like for example, what we're doing right now is from Sunday to Thursday. We have a killer deal. It's wine and dine for $39. So you get an appetizer, 2 entrees, and a bottle of wine for $39.
Wow.
So you can't get any better than that in the city.
How much? $39.
$39 for a bottle of wine, an
You guys
appetizer,
are like
2 entrees.
basically giving it away.
Yeah,
Bring it
so
in.
we're just trying to get people in the door,
So that's
'cause we
a
know
cheap-
once they
that's
come
a-
in here, they're gonna
that's a
come
good
back.
day.
So
That's
it's definitely worth it,
So you said that's Sunday through Thursday?
Sunday through Thursday, right?
All
And
right.
it's we don't do it on holidays like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
And like New Year's Eve.
So you guys got to pony up
Yeah.
the real cash for the Valentine's. Can't be getting that deal.
Yeah,
Can't
no.
be getting that
Sorry.
deal on V-Day. But all right, cool. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to share? This is a great
Eli?
spot. This is Eli is doing an absolutely wonderful job behind the bar and twisting up some of the best, craziest cocktails I've ever seen in Boston. And yeah, this is a great spot. You guys, if you guys haven't been here, you guys need to come here.
Come through
So-
for a drink and a steak.
Yeah, come on down. So once again, I am live from Rail Stop in Brighton. I'm hanging out with my buddies Josh and Eli. And keep going to the official awards website, guys, bestofpurelyboston.com. Keep nominating these guys for the best cocktail program. They need your nomination votes because the only top 3 nominees in each category will make that official voting ballot. So everyone have what day is it? Thursday. Everyone have a great thirsty Thursday and come on down to Rail Stop. Later, guys.
Cheers. All right.
They do that a lot.